Hey everybody, this is Dr. Eric. I want to talk to you today about depression. I have a lot of people asking me about that lately, it seems like. So I want to give you some simple, quick, easy answers to depression if you find yourself in that spot. And one of them is exercise, and I want to go ahead and mention this from the beginning. We're going to start coming up in a couple of Wednesdays on April 29th. We're going to start doing Wednesday evening here at the office. We're going to start to do our Surge Club again, where we take you through the Max T3 workout. We work out for about 10 or 15 minutes, and you get a great workout, and we're going to do that at the end of the shift on Wednesdays. Now, why am I talking about exercise when it comes to depression? Well, I want you to start thinking about depression differently than most people think about it. I'll tell you just a quick case study with a patient named Kristen. Kristen came in on antidepressants because she was depressed. And the doctor said, well, you have a serotonin problem, you just need to take this medication. Now the problem with those medications is she was still depressed, as most people on antidepressants are. She had all kinds of horrible side effects, and she was gaining weight, which is one of the big side effects. And then on top of that, the way we look at depression in our country is nuts, because we take a drug that has never been shown to actually fix a serotonin or a chemical imbalance. They've actually been shown to cause another chemical imbalance. That's what antidepressants do. That's why some people do okay and some people have crazy side effects. The biggest side effect on those drugs are the black box warning on the SSRI drugs like Paxil and Prozac and Zoloft are suicidal and homicidal thoughts. So you have people that are depressed already and you put them on a drug that actually increases the risk of committing suicide or killing someone else. I don't know if you guys found this out, but there's just recently the Germanwings flight where the co-pilot flew the plane into the Alps and killed 150 people. Guess what that guy was taking? As soon as I saw that, I knew it. But about 2 weeks later, it came out that he was taking antidepressants, 2 different antidepressants that caused those side effects, suicidal and homicidal thoughts. Because somebody like that, that's not just depression that causes you to fly a plane into a mountain. That's something really going wrong with your brain, and he was on 2 drugs that caused that. So what do we do to have a more sane solution? Because I know nobody wants to really be on those medications. Well, I look at the 5 essentials. So I'm just going to talk about a couple today, but the first one we're going to talk about is maximize mind. We do talk about the serotonin centers in your brain, and if you're not sleeping well, or if you have too much cortisol, if you're stressed out all the time, that decreases your serotonin centers. So the idea behind maximize mind is we want you to be sleeping better, we want you to organize your life better. I'm actually be talking about that at our Holy Hormones coming up, class coming up here in a couple of weeks, how to spend more time on the important things and less on the urgent things. So it's just a matter of sitting down and going through your priorities. That's step number 1. But these next 3 steps are something really simple that you can do. The maximize mind sometimes takes a while longer, but these are simple, easy things. Essential number 2 is maximize nerve supply. Your serotonin centers are right here, right behind your ear, right at C1. That's where your serotonin centers are. Your brain makes serotonin. So when you get adjusted, you're actually stimulating that serotonin centers to make serotonin more, so you're able to sleep better and have a better mood. So Kristen, who I was telling you about, who came in, she was able to get off of her antidepressants in a matter of about, I guess about 6 weeks, and largely because of what we started doing correcting her spine. When she said every time she got adjusted, she just felt like somebody took the sunglasses off. So if you know somebody dealing with depression and they're not getting adjusted, if they haven't had their nervous system evaluated, have them call us and get in here. Reply to this email, forward this email to them, because that's a simple solution with a lot of people. You can see the drug freedom trash can behind me. There's a lot of antidepressants in there because of essential number 2. So then we have essential number 3. What's essential number 3 is maximize nutrients. So nutrition. When you eat sugar, when you eat things that turn to sugar, that decreases your serotonin levels in your brain. I'm going to say that again. When you eat sugar, it decreases your serotonin centers. Do you think anybody told the pilot or told your friend who's depressed that sugar causes depression? The doctors don't talk about that, even though it's been shown that a diet low in sugar and low in grains is more effective than antidepressants. So if you haven't looked at the advanced plan, like is in the cruise ship book or in the Green Nutrition Plans book, or if you haven't been to one of the workshops lately, that's what we teach you, is how to find the sugar that's in the food labels and how to get rid of that, and so your body can make serotonin normally. And then the last one is essential number 4 here I want to talk about is exercise. There's a study that just came out of British Medical Journal, and it was also in the Journal of American Medical Association, that said that just 3 days a week of moderate exercise, so 20 minutes a day of exercise, was found to be more effective than Prozac or the placebo. I'll say that again, and this is free and it's good for you. So an hour a week of exercise was found to be more effective than Paxil or Prozac or the placebo drug. So when you just look at those 5 essentials and say, okay, where am I interfering with my body's ability to heal? What's causing this issue, and what can I do about it? That's where things really start to change. And Kristen said, I also recommended there's a supplement that you can take. It's called 5-HTP. I'll be talking about that at the hormones class coming up in a few weeks. But that really helped her. And she said, she's like, I can be a mom again. I have more patience with my kids. I'm like a different person. She said she took out all of her drugs and threw them away, and she had a picture of all these toxic medications she was taking. And she said, thank God finally somebody got to the cause of the problem. So if you're having depression, there's help. And if you would like to sit down and talk to myself or talk to Dr. Steve about this and really walk through this some more, just respond to this email or talk to Marcia next time you're in, and we will help you get the help that you need. But there's a lot of other things. There's vitamin D. There's lots of things that we can look at. But the thing I want you to understand is there is help. And if you know somebody dealing with depression, please forward this email on to them so we can get them the help they need. God bless you guys. We'll talk to you soon.